They reason that while a duty normally arises when paternity is established for long-arm jurisdiction purposes, allegations of paternity give rise to tortious conduct, and they go through all these states, right? And what did the damn court say while y'all keep trying to bring up shit that don't matter? What did the Supreme Court of Florida say? Right there, all
Mm.
there. Y'all think
We
like you
decline to follow these lines of cases. Failure to pay child support cannot be considered a tort until a duty to provide support has established by law. In
stop
the
right there, right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So what everybody else keeps talking about. All we have to do is go find the rule or law that applies to your issue. That's it. So all the other smoke screens, all the other stuff, hey, if your target is at, if they give you the coordinates to where you're supposed to be firing and you shoot somewhere else, you probably gonna have a problem. I ain't just talking about just Geneva Convention, but you're gonna have other problems because you don't know if you may be failing to cover somebody. They gave you the coordinates for a reason. Military guys know what I'm talking about. The
yeah,
coordinates mean something. The case law, the case law is your coordinates, and there's several, plenty different places you can go. But you see that simply saying that them doing that doesn't work. The allegation doesn't work. They have to show that you have a duty under law, and in most instances, I can guarantee you, because I've been involved with it, and I'm one of the people that had it started. We just didn't raise, hey, hold up, I don't have an obligation yet. And then if they prove that you're the father, what would they also be proving? You have rights.
yeah.
But if we get in there and scream about, well, oh, ain't giving me no head no more. She ain't doing this, whatever it is. What does it have to do with while you're in there? Nothing. Your involvement or interaction with her is of no consequence, especially in the primary case, right? The day when you went in there, did anybody say, wait a minute? Like we talk about arrears. How do I have arrears if I don't have an obligation yet?
Yep,
And
that
even
is true.
the statute allows them to do that. Challenge the statute as being fundamentally unconstitutional or being some sort of violation. And again, it depends on the fact pattern. In this case, that in this case it is clear that no such duty has been established. So he's saying in the beginning, what? Hey, I ain't got no obligation. And what's the basis of you saying I have an obligation? Everybody understanding? Does it make sense,
Yeah,
everybody?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like going
Yes.
with the court saying, and
Mhm.
I do this right here. And the next line is the one I've been trying to get you all who call me when I get to yelling. And Ken, yeah, y'all can thank Ken for this class because I wouldn't be doing none of this shit really. I'd be getting ready for 12 o'clock. Um, Ken, give him this part right here.
The last part.
Right here, the dark blue.
Yep.
All right. In this case, it is clear that no such duty has been established. Furthermore, consensual sex also does not amount to torturous
Did
activity.
Greg make that up?
nope.
Oh,
So now for all of you all been cussed out when I said, what did you do? And you want to tell me I'm a straw man, he blew down the house. Fuck all that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What did you do
Right.
specifically?
Yeah, yeah.
TJ must still be asleep. I forgot how he says it. He has this thing that what did
Good.
I do that would require that I pay her any money? So
That I
everybody
have a
take
financial obligation.
all that other shit y'all been talking about right there. Pretty much has everybody like, oh damn. What did you do specifically that would
Yep.
entitle her to relief? Or the state, whoever's bringing the action. Then you might want to argue about standing. Those are different shows for a different time. Why are you paying support? Is what this is about.
Mhm.
Now,
Yep.
are there any questions?
What case is this again?
It's
Department of Health Services.
versus right.
Yeah. It should be in our resources folder. When you go into your Dropbox, the resources folder should be in there now. If not, just say, hey, Greg, you need to put that in the resources folder in the Dropbox. So everybody go to the Dropbox link.
I want to put this case in my in my. Oh yeah.
What y'all do with it is y'all. It's in the Dropbox. Anybody can. I don't care about
in the Dropbox. I'm gonna drop this here on them too.
It's the concept that I hope everybody understands.
Yeah.
Yeah, to understand the concept, because the punishment there, it's about you having a child with a woman, and you have consensual sex in private. You had your child in private. Now you have a third party inserting.
That's not the issue. What did I do? Not don't explain what you did. The argument is you failed to state a claim for which relief is entitled. Might be what you want to say. That's an affirmative defense. Okay, you had sex. Because I'm guessing if anybody has a copy of their initial complaints, I don't have one. You might have something to say the parents met, the parents had sex. From the sex, a child was born. The father has the ability to pay support. The child needs support. Issue an order granting support. What the fuck did they say you did?
Nothing. Still waiting on that.
Yeah, are you all following now?
Yeah, I'm following you big time up there. You up a lot of worms here.
Kyle, is it making sense to some guys who've never been there? Because this is the place to try to ask questions, and then we'll go and try to find the answer. Ken, what even made me go look, bring y'all to this? We were talking about what? What made me even bring this up? Because I knew the information, but what made me go and say, here's the case? You remember, Ken, what we were talking about the other day?
Well, we still trying to figure out where's the original complaint and what did I do? That's how we got to this.